to champion this bill. Senator, thanks for coming over here, taking a break while that's going on. All right, give us the TikTok. They're gonna read the bill, and then we go to amendments. How does it work?
You got it. So I'm done here. I'm going to go back to the Senate floor. I'm going to preside from 12 to 2. We finish reading the bill. The Democrats have 10 hours to debate whatever they want to do. We could match that with 10 more hours, but we probably won't. So I think when they finish reading the bill, 10 hours of debate, and then we go to the amendment process, the vote-a-rama. We got the coffee brewing ready for an all-nighter.
And in the vote-a-rama, there will be some stuff that's just messaging legislation and people are trying to prove points. But there are probably going to be some changes to this legislation. You have people like Rand Paul, who didn't vote to advance, who say it doesn't cut enough. And there are going to be people like Ron Johnson, your colleague from Wisconsin, who are going to try to put deeper cuts in the process. At the same time, you have people like Susan Collins from Maine, who said it cuts too much, and she doesn't like that. And she says, I voted to advance the bill, but I'm not a yes on final passage. How do you try to keep those two sides in the same space?
Well, I think if it weren't for President Trump and John Thune and John Barrasso, would be next to impossible. And Vice President also came in and got involved as well, J.D. Vance. So I think it's constantly listening, it's pushing, it's the art of the deal. And both sides are saying they're unhappy. We're probably right over the target.
An audible groan went up in the Senate when the legislation came out, and it's got a $5 trillion increase to the debt ceiling. That is a politically painful vote for a lot of Republicans to authorize that much debt. Then the CBO says that just what's in the bill is $3.9 trillion. That's of new debt. The House version was at $2.4 trillion. So this is a substantial increase over that. I've asked you this question before, but Republicans have the presidency, the House, and the Senate. If the fiscal restraint doesn't come now, when is the fiscal restraint supposed to come?
Look, I think we have significant commitments from the White House and from leadership to continue to address this. Look, I actually think this bill will help shrink the debt. I think it's going to grow the economy so much, just like it did under President Kennedy, President Reagan, President Clinton, and then again under President Trump 45. I think it'll grow the economy, shrink the debt. This is phase one. It's not the end all. We have a lot of work to do. I think what your listeners need to understand, I would not have gotten this back home, is when we're extending this debt limit. Mm-hmm. If we don't do that, it could help. It would hurt us on our debt, on our bond rating. And number three is the Democrats will extract a pound of flesh to give that to us, because whoever's in power gets blamed for it, right?
Right. But there are going to be people who say that it's too politically painful for them to do the things that are unpopular in the legislation and vote for a debt ceiling increase. Do you see possibility of that getting pulled out of this bill?
I don't. I think that's only affecting one person. There's too many great things in this bill to vote for. We're going to prevent the largest tax increase in history. This is the extension of President Trump's legacy. If you supported President Trump, you should support this bill. We voted for him to secure the border. He's going to run out of money soon. This bill is going to fund border security for 4 years, 2,000 miles of barriers along with it, tax cuts for everybody. This will mean $1,000 a month to hardworking Kansans back home.
Okay, hardworking Kansans back home. You're a doctor. You were involved in and care very much about the changes from Medicaid for rural doctors. This has been a big flashpoint. And it seems like basically what's happened in the legislation is the cuts are still there, but they're just delayed, right? So they've pushed out changes in reimbursement that many people from rural hospitals say will have deleterious effects. So they've nudged that out a couple years before those cuts go into place. I remember, though, what happens when you have your hamburger today, like Wimpy, you get your hamburger today and you say you'll pay on Tuesday. Tuesday comes and then the cuts don't materialize because 2 or 3 years from now people say this isn't a good time for us to cut Medicaid.
I'm not sure there's ever a good time to cut anything up here, but I want to emphasize we're not cutting spending. We are actually increasing spending on Medicaid over the next 10 years at a rate higher than inflation. We're going to end up spending $200 billion more per year than what we are right now. We're going to protect and preserve it for those who need it the most, for seniors in nursing home, for people on disabilities, pregnant women, children. So we need to protect and preserve it, make it financially solvent. But I'm so proud of what we did on this bill. $25 billion for rural hospitals and community health centers. centers. Look, only 5% of Medicaid dollars end up in rural hospitals. The urban hospitals take 95% of that money. So we have a $25 billion to help make those rural hospitals solvent. I think it's an incredible solution. Compliment Susan Collins and Rick Scott on their work on that as well. They've done a great job helping get that across the finish line.
All right, I want you to look at this Fox News poll. How independents feel about the big, beautiful bill. It will magically appear on your screen at any moment. Okay. 73% oppose this bill and 22% favor. The salesmanship around this has been complicated by the process, I understand. But are you when you're telling your anxious colleagues and they say this thing is a loser, I'm going to vote for it, and then we're all going to pay the price for it in midterms? What do you tell them? What are you telling them you're going to go sell after you finish the internal sales job?
Look, you need to laser focus the message here. What you didn't show is that if you address these one title at a time, it actually favors polls positive. So you need to go back home. If I'm talking to union workers in Wichita, talk about no tax on overtime. If I'm talking to farmers, there's this 199.8 pass-through crop insurance, 45Z. So you have to tailor your message. If you do them one at a time, talking to hardcore conservatives like me, we talk about President Trump's legacy, that we're securing the border. The left media has done an incredible job of labeling this bill bad. Trump bad, bill bad. But what we have to do is focus on the real message here, how much this is going to help Americans. This is the start of a new golden era for the Americans.
Good vibes only. Senator, we thank you very much for your time. If you, like Dwight Eisenhower, were from Abilene, Kansas, you would know him already. But if you don't, here he is, Senator Roger Marshall. We thank you. Okay.